keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Tonight, we have ourselves a preseason clash. It's the Washington Commanders and the New England Patriots. From Gillette. Jeremy McNichols now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jayden Daniels. First carry now for Austin Ekeler.
He may have been drafted second in 2024, but Daniels was the rookie we couldn't stop talking about last season nor take our eyes off him. He really, Kate, put the capital D in dual threat. 3,500 yards and 25 touchdowns passing, almost 900 yards and 6 touchdowns on the ground.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Third and short, Daniels escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. That's complete. Here's Austin Ekeler. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels. Sets up the screen, Ekeler. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. 4th down coming up. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And out to get his first live action reps with his new squad. A lot of excitement here for this rookie quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The give inside to Stevenson. And And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. They smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Back out on the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
10 yards. And the Washington.
Daniels on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Good coverage by Carlton Davis.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Just away from one. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Staying with Robinson. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Daniels from the pistol. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders trim the lead to 1. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Mackay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New England taking the field, its second series of the game coming up. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First and 10, they're going to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Von Miller.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw. But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right, because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going on first down, Daniels. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the Patriots 38.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for Washington.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Down give to Robinson. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And despite that bad snap, they're able to tack on 3.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, gotta try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Frankie Luvu on the stop. No gain on the play.
Passing now on second and 10. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Intended for Ramondre Stevenson. Incomplete.
To the air on third and long. Caught quickly on the slant. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you, some money will follow.
Try it now with Gibson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This is Stevenson on the give. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, looking to throw. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Escapes the defender. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots first down.
1 quarter away so far. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Again, it's Gibson. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here's Gibson on second down. He dodged the tackle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
Gibson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
No pickup on the run, and now it's 4th and goal.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Off the play fake. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Marcus Jones on the tackle.
Mariota. That's dropped underneath to Eckler. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. Trying to pick this up with Eckler. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Washington first down. A gain of 7. And the Washington first down.
He'll call his own number. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
It's a loss of a yard.
Back to throw, Mariota. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The New England offense running out now. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. First down, they'll start with Gibson. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here's the backup, first throw. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 24 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Jalen Pope.
Here's May again. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. It's a design boot. He finds Zettler out of the backfield. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Now Mariota. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Crashes through a tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Patriots and Antonio Gibson back out on offense. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Back to the air. It's May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
22 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running it again with Gibson. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Setting up the screen. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
It's a gain of 3.
They now on third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
The best defenses you go look at through the decades are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing is Mariota. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Here's Mariota now. Able to hit Gallup, complete. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Washington.
They are throwing it again. He's got Jalen Lane. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Washington Commanders first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Commanders with a chance to add to their lead. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. He takes off with it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Back to throw, Mariota gets it to him on the screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now from back at the 4, here's third and goal. Mariota to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant. Weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Gay's kick is good, and that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriots and Antonio Gibson back out on offense. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Ball's out and they lost it. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they will take this down inside the 10. Got the recovery, and now they're going to start with 1st and goal.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, it freed that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. They're sure to be Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Jalen Polk, incomplete. It's now 3rd and 19.
Now May on 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. Across the 45, and he's finally brought down up at the 48.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic 1st down.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made on the play by Dietrich Wise.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
May now from the gun. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Jordan McGee on the
May now to throw on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A gain of 6. And the Patriots 1st down.
1st down, May. Catch made. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Patriots 1st down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, here's May. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Charbonnet.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This from the right hash in a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
KJ Osborne.
One last play before the break.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. It's been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these 2 squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime report. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25. Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Off the play action, May. Getting out to his left. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So it's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Made a throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Bourne will go in motion left. The give inside to Gibson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2. At the Commanders.
Operating from the gun, here's May. That pass is cut by Bell. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
Slot man motioned over.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Again, up the middle to Gibson. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Defense showing blitz here. May gets it quickly to Douglas. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Mario Douglas. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's May to the air. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's McNichols. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down a distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Back to throw, Mariota. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
A pickup of 13 on the play. It's 3rd down and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Has some daylight through the 40. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Mariota. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Now Mariota. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
The Commanders ready for the punt. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Starting the drive here with Gibson. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up, and man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action. Here's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He's going to take it himself. Running in the red zone. He will not score, but that does set him up Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Gain of 22 more yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Gibson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
May now. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing is May. He'll get this to Henry. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots now lead by 10. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 13.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's McNichols. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll go play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. They try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Here's Mariota now. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Mariota. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Patriots and Antonio Gibson back out on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Quick throw completed by May. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
May now from the gun.
17-yard line.
Dumped off to his running back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he will get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Back to the line they come, second down. Again, it's May. Buys time, rolling right. And their next snap is going to come from the end zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Bourne will go in motion left. On first down, this is Charbonnet. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Charbonnet will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Back to Charbonnet. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 3-possession game. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 18. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's McNichols. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Option design here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Back to throw, Mariota. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this third down. Third and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now 1 intended for Jalen Lane. So that brings up fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He has it at the 33. Jukes away from one. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
On second down, a run with Charbonnet. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
Gain of 4.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd and 1. Here's May. He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for Charbonnet. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's going to have this one down to the 20. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Charbonnet now up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Patriots field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Corey Gallis connects. And they're able to convert despite that errant snap.
Makes the score.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Mariota. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
45 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
Mariota to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards.
So you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Commanders 1st down. A gain of 14. And the Commanders 1st down.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw, Mariota. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to wisely get into the slide. Manages to avoid any sort of contact, but he did start it a little bit shy of what they needed for that 1st down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 20,
handle the kickoff.
Washington.